Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a big day. We got a little bit of a backlog. It's also very cold, which is why you see me wearing a hoodie. You can't see that telltale tuft of chest hair poking out through the center. But today is we're like 2 days past iOS release day, which means, if you'll allow, is that a normal sound? Was that the sound you, pardon me, normally made? I don't think so. There's a little bit of fresh meat in the economy right now. We'll be the Crisp Pants. I think that's a great name. Played a little bit on stream today. Anytime I say I played a little bit, you know I probably played like 3 hours. And to be honest, I didn't do that well. But I was also... Do it like this. If you have 4 HP... I'm just trying to think about how I like to shake this out. Let's get a unit closer to leveling rather than buying an apple right now. I was memeing it up a little bit. We tried to get a zombie cricket to work. You know, when you get a level 3 cricket and you pill it, you get a zombie cricket that is going to be a level 3. So we tried to make that work a little bit. I wasn't bringing my best as far as like, you know, simple mechanics gaming goes. I love this. So look at this. Okay, so now we got a dromedary. The dromedary itself was backed. Does anybody see how messed up this is? And do you love it, or is it just me? Then I'm thinking, what if you rotate this beetle to the front so we can do a little bit of damage, and then we get the dromedary at the back, hoping that it can do a little bit of damage itself as a result of its newfound potency. I don't know. I'm not like the rotational backed might be a little quirk that allows us to accomplish something. Just throwing it out there. I do also think we could honestly toss out a 3-7. I'll keep you frozen too. Now I'm wondering like what the heck the dromedary is going to look like. Now I know we've never... This is such a strong team. Holy cow. We've never had a level 3 dromedary win, and I know that because we checked today. This is insane. Like, this seems like it could do some stuff. Am I right or am I wrong here? Like, we have 7-9 dromedary that also has another dromedary attached to it. So everything in our shop is going to get 3-3. Holy cow. You got me thinking about, like, what a bat could accomplish here. Or 2 bats, actually. I don't know. I got to think about it. A level 2 bat? I think this one actually has a real chance. And I'm going on... This is theory crafted, okay? Oh, this is a disaster. We need to keep our HP high. So, like, some garlic would really hit the spot. However, I'm like, I think this can work for now. This is insane. It's insanity. Don't want to freeze any of those. We're not on lethal. Even if we lose this one, we just go to on lethal. So don't cry about it. What about a hatching chick that's going to come out and it's going to be a 4-4 that gives 5-5? Like, this is kind of insane. I don't know if we're going to get to 10 wins, but if we keep our HP high, I think we got a shot. Holy cow, it's another dromedary. And it's round 7. So, I mean, you got to go here. You got to go here because we've never done this before. Go ahead and take some of this. I think you should also take a hatching chick. Let's freeze an eagle. And then, honestly, there's a part of me that thinks you just take this eagle out. It's going to be a 9-8 eagle? Come on. Override the garlic. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of needed that. I respect it. I appreciate that. Now we can start to talk about this, okay? So a 9-8 eagle. Am I okay taking it out? Or do we want to maybe like feed you, make the eagle even a little stronger? Don't need to freeze the hatching chick, I would say. Why don't you take one of these? Freeze me, I guess, so we could keep it going even further. And now I'm like, okay, so we got... This is complicated. We got a 10-14 eagle. We might can it. It depends whether we win or lose, but I do think this eagle could be kind of sick for us. Now, the servers have been up and down today, but that's, I think, to be expected given the circumstances. I think that's to be expected given the circumstance. There we go. I knew comedic timing, man. Didn't override any good equipment, unfortunately. Little saved on the math. I think, keep in mind, your bats can be combined. They don't have to sell one. They can just be combined. Like, a level 2 bat is kind of sick, I would say. It's kind of sick right here. I don't think we need to swap to, like, any kind of turtle strategy. I think for now, we actually, like... I think we roll the 12-16 eagle, because it's got the best stats, and we give it some garlic, and then we just prepare ourselves. If I was to sell you, we'd have a 2-1, 2-3, 2-5. Okay, it's not a good poodle build. But we got to focus on getting this one to 10. So we're going to need... Basically, we want a T-Rex, which could manifest in a myriad of different ways, one of which... saved. You're saved, unfortunately. Might be like a T-Rex, which could show up as early as the next round. But let's spit out a level 2 eagle. You can now go. I don't really want a sauropod. Although I will say, statistically, like a sauropod being frozen, its stats are kind of nutty, right? I don't think the Bacta can, like, wide scale us, although I can't believe I'm even entertaining the thought that it could, but... Holy cow! Saved? These bats are gonna have to keep rolling as well. So what are we gonna do with this? What are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna go level 3 bat? The answer, I think, is probably not. I would love to get a sick rooster out there, and I'm willing to work for it. You could possibly make it work with a gorilla as well, but... We could do dragon, but I don't think it scales as fast as what we're planning to do right now. You gotta get something, though. Like, would you rather have a 4-12? Yeah, I think I'd rather have a 4-12 here than a 4-4 that gives 5-5. Phrasing. And then this would give us some money back, at least, which would then give us a roll. I don't think I'm getting you to level 3, being honest. I do think a 1-up on an eagle is kind of interesting, but we gotta, obviously, like, we're kind of capping ourselves out by freezing the whole shop. I feel like our stats are not amazing. I'm starting to have second thoughts, let's put it that way. You gotta go, man. Okay. Unsaved? Saved? It's saved, unsaved? A 7. You know as well as I do, it's going to be your rooster that gets the job done here. You can't even... You'd have to be in position 2 to make this work. So let's do it anyway. I think we really want to get a rooster and food out there, but we don't have to do it just yet. The bat's more likely to stick around than the sauropod, so let's do it like that. You kind of have to take a T-Rex to wide scale this. But we can't really do it till the next round. So I would say unfreeze the rooster. And then... You know what? Just to set up the next round, I know this looks insane, but for scaling purposes, I'm willing to sell our sauropod, buy a T-Rex, get no scaling, but have it set up so that we can get you to level 2 and get double the scaling on the next round. Which we wouldn't have had to do if we had to spend 9 gold on this round. Sorry, on the next round, I should say. So I'm essentially... You could say I'm kind of deliberately tossing this round. This obviously couldn't have gone much worse. It's not a deliberate toss, and we actually came surprisingly close. But I think our road to 10 passes through this. And then we go, yes, yes, and we hope that 4-2 is enough to save us. I don't know if it's gonna be, but it's one of the best scalers you can possibly get. Our HP is so low, though, man. 1-up Scorpion gets overridden. This is wonderful news. Wonderful news. A tiger and a tiger? We draw these. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You and I both know we're not getting this T-Rex to level 3. Although we're only on 7 wins. Maybe we are getting this T-Rex to level 3. Got a long way to go, though. Come on. We got a unit that spawns units. That's something you need when you're going into the late rounds. A lot of this looks a little scuffed, for sure. And yet, 30. We draw again. Okay, but we have wide scaling. Every draw does help us. Maybe not as much as it helps our opponents, but why don't you take one of those? Why don't you take one of those? There we are. Please. We're right on the razor's edge. This is not good. God, great stuff. You overrode the right enemy. Thank you so much. Pop melon armor on a garbage unit. Love to see it. Holy cow. That gives me a little hope for the future. Roll me. We gotta try this. I'm not even hunting the badges except for the dromedary. I'm basically just... I know we had 2 more wins on round 16. It's a scary place to be. It overrode the right unit. Holy cow. That's unfortunate, but we're still pogged. Still pogged? Anti-pogged? Anti-pogged. Oh, if we just won a little earlier. That's still, like, I had a great time. That was one of the most fun runs we've had, like, recently, for sure. Mostly because it was so unique, but, I'll be the overexcited ears. Wrinkled ears, maybe, is a bit better, but I had a good time on that one, and I think, honestly, a more successful, or a more, experienced dromedary pilot maybe could have taken that one into the Avengers Endgame. I guess we'll feed you. Okay. I think we just got some time in the lab. You know, we gotta learn a little bit more about what we're doing here. I don't believe it. I don't believe one good fish was enough to finish the job there. Hit me. Hit me anyway. It's beautiful. I'm very down with this. I think a spider... I mean, you know, to be honest with you, we probably could have done a stray cat as well. I don't think this is like a right decision, wrong decision situation. I think either of them, like, could have worked, but... Come on, come on. A snail? A little insulting. Also, your name a little insulting, but that's okay. I think it's a little late for the dromedary this time. Though I don't want it to be true, it feels true. Let's get you out here. You know, we got some units that are pretty strong. I feel like you could actually sell your spider. I know this looks kind of insane right now. I feel like you could sell your spider and run a hedgehog just because we know how to set up our team so it does more damage to our opponents than to us. You know, that's a huge advantage. The hedgehog played almost no role, but now we can say we did it. So I think we like yes and yes. I would add a microbe here in a heartbeat, but we got to figure out how we're going to structure the team. You're going to live, which is great. We don't need bats if that's the case. We'd love another fish, and to be honest, I don't mind sending out a tropical fish. It should probably be buffing the regular fish, but we don't want to override the melon armor. The worse this looks... Okay, well, that was just funny. The worse this looks, the better I think it is for me. Because it means we're thinking instead of just going on pattern recognition. So I still think the hedgehog works here. It just happened to get sniped that time. Or the microbe did, which is also bad. Not good. Very good. And then we pretty much gotta take a rooster. And you've got to start scaling. Could have sold you as well, but what can I say? I like winning. We need a turtle. Okay, that's fantastic news. You would sell her 7-9. And then all of a sudden, we got a turtle out there. And we're going to try to scale our turtle as well. So this looks horrendous. But just let it work, okay? It's percolating right now. It's going to take a minute. Look, we just overrode your bee. What the heck? What happened to my melon armor? Was I not supposed to get some melon armor there? Take this. You're going to go soon. In fact, I think you might go now. But we need space for you to pop, which is not likely to... Anyway, either way, you got to go. Are you going to exist here? Because otherwise we need to find pairs, which is unlikely. Let's try it for a minute here. Okay. Well, I like this. We've never had a level 3 microbe win, and we've never had a well, I don't know if we've ever tried that hard, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Like this, if our rooster gets to level 3, I think we can 10 win this. This also allows our buffalo to scale, even though it provides no other benefit elsewhere, which is very funny to me. This will not scale us, but I live with that. I choose to live with that. Just salad me, because I think this is the team we're rolling with. It's very not good, but I think that's what I like so much about it. The thing we don't want to see is the thing we're seeing right now. Enemies that spawn other enemies are going to be really bad for us. But adding stats is always going to be good. Honestly, double turtle can only serve us well. I mean, okay, like, if you're going to force my hand, we'll probably throw a T-Rex out there next. We got 3 wins at 9 HP. We have drawn an absurd degree. This turkey build is going to crap on me. It's destined. I know it's true. There goes my melon armor. Here comes your melon armor. Holy cow, we won. Never mind. I'm insane. I think we have to sell the fish. Now we get a T-Rex. You remember, you can only stay on 3. You need some help. You need to stay on 3 gold, which is why we're buying a can, because we need to do something with our gold. I mean, rolling could also be the right play, to be honest with you, especially when we need the levels. Okay, this will be a good test. And the test was failed, but this is why we were happy we got 9 HP. Microbes? Anything? My standards fell very rapidly. Microbe to anything? That's fine. We don't need melon armor. Okay, freeze me. Really need some roosters. I'm rooting for the microbe for meme purposes, but I'm rooting for the rooster for real. We're gonna lose this round. God, I'm sick of seeing turkeys and flies are right back in the meta, man. And they look so smugly self-satisfied while they do it too. It's embarrassing. We don't really need you to be level 2. Honestly, like, I wouldn't turn up my nose at it, but like, I think we still need a level 2 rooster more than anything else, but these teams already got their level 2 roosters. Hold on. We're cracked. We're cracked. There's a win. That's 4? This is so sad. Come on, T-Rex. Scale me. Level 3 microbe, because that's how we get our meme badge. Roll me. Roll me. Okay. The turtle. Level 3 turtle incoming potentially. We lose to so many different teams here. We lose to big units. We lose to summons. We lose to anything you could hang your hat on right now. I do love overriding equipment, though. That always feels good. Fair enough. I thought this team was better than 5, but we're having fun with it either way. Let's run it back. I think it's fair to say we probably chose the wrong line on this one, and that's okay. That's life. That's how it goes sometimes. We'll be the moody eyes. How's that? That seems perfect. Seems perfect to me. Seems perfect to you. Sorry, I received a text message, and as usual, I was like, I gotta check that immediately. And then it was like my phone provider being like, here's an exclusive offer. And I'm like, what? It's a phone. I don't know what do you want from me? What do I want from you? Like, none of this is advantageous. But you know what? Maybe I can read you the offer. Let me see. Holy cow, it's a long one. Oh, honest, wait a minute. This isn't that bad. 25 gigabytes of data, $65 a month. Now, that might seem bad where you live. If you live in a world of like unlimited data plans, I'm very I'm very jealous, to be honest. We don't live in that world right now in Canada, so I'm just, you got to take the deals as they come. You know what? I might respond, tell me more. I think that's how they get you, but maybe I want to be gotten. Go ahead, take one of these. Then you got a 2-7. I don't see how you keep a 2-7 over a 2-2. If we could just keep... It's not Bacta, okay? But maybe with the new peacock, Bacta can actually work. Do you ever consider that? Maybe Bacta gets a bad rap. But actually, it's kind of insane. We deserve to lose this. That's fine. I'm going to say feed me. I'm going to say roll me. I'm going to say feed me. I'm going to say sell me. And then I'm going to spit out. Whew. A 211, 212 peacock. That's a fairly strong peacock that is not going to get much of a buff attack-wise yet, but, you know, that can come in time. Hold on, I'm goated. That's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Maybe we don't need you to go level 3. Maybe we leave you there. We start to get ready to sell these units. I don't see what level 3 would do for you. Necessarily. Roll me. It's like the exact unit I didn't want to see. Sell me. Buy me. It's an upgrade. Whether it's worth it or not remains to be seen. We'll take a fish just for the level. We have, like, no attacks. It's kind of hard to imagine a caterpillar being the way to go here. I think maybe meat on our peacock we could start to talk. This seemed to go pretty well, though. Like, this peacock with this much HP and gaining more for a little bit at least, I think this could do some stuff for us. So, like, feed me. Probably the tropical fish goes home next. If I'm being 100% honest, I actually think you sell a fish and a tropical fish. Then I think you add a llama to the squad. All of a sudden, we got one scaler. Also have no problem at least waiting to see if we get a pill. Okay, and we did. So now you have melon armor for when you scale in the future. And we're happy to be on a 4 squad. And we're happy to add a lot of this. I mean, to be honest with you, we're happy to add like all of it. Even though my peacock benefits from a hurt trigger, I don't mind giving it a free attack anyway. It's not like it overrides the hurt trigger forever. It just means they live through one extra attack and then they get to do whatever they were going to do normally. So this doesn't bother me. This seems good. So I would buy and then sell. And then blow up your spot. And then I would... You know, let's focus on the future. The salad's going to be worth more next turn. Now, we need to not get lethaled here, ideally. I'm hoping the double melon armor is going to get us there. I think there's a realistic chance that it could. Holy cow. Wasn't even close. We made it. Okay, feed me. That's lovely. I would still buy this. And then we'll feed the crap out of our llama. Like, our hopes basically hinge on the llama. I would rather sell you, you know, just to get the llama scaling. I don't know if that's actually the right play, but it is what I'm going to do. I basically sold a 4-6 to get 2-2. But if you're not going to scale the llama... I was going to say there's no point to having it on the team, but I don't think that's true, I guess. You know, you still get its effect in battle. It's just 2-2... It's minus 2-2 for every round from that point onwards forever, which sounds bad, feels bad for sure. Okay, keep scaling. I'm gonna 3, 2, 4, 1. You know, I see the problem here. Like, it makes our llama 1-1 worse. But it makes all of our other units better. But I'm not going to sell a 15-26 llama with melon armor. I think I'm finally starting to think through the processes here. Sometimes you get this. Sometimes you just get a black screen for a minute. And it's up to you to just entertain yourself. This is the server is matching you with someone right now as we speak. There we go. They tried to find someone as good as us. And I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure they did a great job. Hi-yo, okay. Forget badges for now. Just have a good time. Now, I will say, there's not really much point in building the llama up if it's not going to scale anymore. Except, continue me. Trying to think about what we would do about this. Why not? We have enough HP. We have enough space. Roll me. Roll me. Chili pepper me, and then just place you at the front. Like, let's see how she goes, man. Let's see how she goes. I don't know if we're going to have time to get a llama to level 3, much less win all 10 rounds, but I think that there's a reasonable case to try. I lived. Yeah. Okay, so that's 8 wins, 7 wins. We want to see just chocolate and pears. Please. Anything. I'm not going T-Rex again. I've debased myself enough. We must have won with a level 3 rabbit. Like, that's not even close. But I'll go take a look and see how we did with a level 3 peacock. I don't believe it. Well, feed me, of course. And then might as well feed me. We probably have never done it with a level 3 poodle. But we're even further away from that than we are from the level 3 llama. So... You're lucky I don't keep a badger at the back. And by you're lucky, I mean I'm lucky I don't keep a badger at the back. This almost got us there. But look at the power of the peacock, man. Are you seeing it? So inspirational. Feed me? Melon's always gonna slap. Come on. We're right on the cusp. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. We could... at some point, you kind of get pot committed, and you just think to yourself, like, okay, I'm just going to roll for things I already have. That's where we're at, and maybe that's the wrong decision. But maybe it's the right decision. Or maybe, like many things in life, there's multiple different paths you could take to get to the same destination. Level 3 peacock. 8 wins. Come on, chocolate. Chocolate. There we go. Level 2 llama. I fully acknowledge the level 2 llama does not actually give us a benefit, so to speak. The only benefit is it gets us closer to a level 3 llama, which would be a badge. Holy cow, are you seeing this? That's the biggest scorpion I've ever seen in my life. I love beating the snake team. It doesn't happen that often, but you get a smug sense of superiority from it without a doubt. Come on. Give me some llamas. Now, it would actually be ideal, possibly, to lose this, but I think we can lose this without having to sell an animal. I think I'm fully capable of just losing on my own merits to begin with. But not to this team. So it's like, it's 10 wins, but it's not the 10 wins I wanted. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. What can I say? Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And it was a pretty good video. We were like in the high 20s for wins. I'm happy with that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!